Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Baker here, coming to you from the ether because today we're doing something different. Get ready for a battle. Two musical icons go head to head and put it all on the line to win the coveted prize of who is a better Funko Pop. Tonight, in honor of Pride Month and in honor of two industry-defining artists, today's contestants are Freddie Mercury and Elton John. Just listen to that excitement in the crowd. Our mute multidimensional marauders, Craig and other Craig, doing the unboxing and handling the pops for us. I don't even want to think about how there are two of them now, but I'm sure they'll do a great job showing off the pops and freaking out the collectors. This battle might reveal some spoilers for the Bohemian Rhapsody and Rocket Man movies. I need to remind everyone that these are real people and some of the stuff actually happened. Just so we understand each other, I'm going to reveal a spoiler right now. World War II started in 1939. 5 rounds to determine which character makes a better pop. Round 1 will be the figurines themselves, round 2 will be style, round 3 talent, round 4 cultural impact, and round 5 longevity. Let's jump right in. Round 1, the figurines. And we're off to a slow start here, both pops holding back with their boxes. They both come from the Pop Rock set, which means both boxes are pretty much identical, Elton being number 62 and Freddie is number 96. On the back, their supporting cast don't matter right now, this is one-on-one. No tag teams here. Go ahead, Craig, open them up. Maybe use the gloves, please, Craig. I wouldn't want to dirty either of their pristine white garments. Things are starting to heat up. Neither of these pops is pulling any punches anymore. Elton in his greatest hits white suit, wearing a big hat and massive pink glasses, a crazy bow tie, stylish white cane and silver shoes. He also has a lapel pin of a tiny man on his chest. It's a tiny dancer, maybe? He's standing cross-legged, leaning on his cane. You can tell he has a quiet confidence about himself. Ooh, Freddie, that one looks like it hurt. Freddie's going to have a lot of work to do to come back from that. Elton also comes with a little stand because he's only got one leg and a cane to keep him balanced, and that big hat makes him really top-heavy. He's actually quite stable without it though. I'm not sure I'll actually use this stand. Will depend on which step of the podium he gets to stand on later. There are a couple of issues with this particular pop. Once again, there's a little weirdness going on behind his head with some stray paint on his hair. He also does have a bit of dirt on the back of his pants. No, Craig, no, we're not doing those anymore, I told you. Until you find a pop that you can give a 1 or a 5, we're not doing it. Oh, here we go, looks like Freddie is about to rebound. That jacket of his being separate to his other clothing creates a great effect. It has lots of little detail, a great play for Freddie Mercury. He has a thick and full moustache on his face as well as some slick back hair and a bit of chest hair growing through his V-neck shirt. No question who this is. There's nothing quiet about his confidence, sporting the rock power stance with his arm and fist raised high. Freddie has a stick of his own and he's not afraid to use it. His famous microphone pole is a great addition to this pop, but unfortunately it may just be his downfall in this battle. Freddie doesn't come with any extra stand, he doesn't need it with his wide power stance. But the stick is just slightly too long, it touches the floor and puts him a little bit off balance. I'm not sure how he's going to be champion while Elton is still standing. Craig, stop rating everything a 4. That's it, round 1 is complete. This is very close, I feel sorry for the judges, but here we go. The judges are looking at their stance, their facial features, their clothing, their accessories, and of course the quality of the pop itself. First off we have their stance, both looking very cool, and it's a tie. Facial features, Elton has a lot more going on, but this is the most Freddie looking version of Freddie, so it's a tie here as well. Accessories are a tie, there's that chest hair versus the lapel and bow tie. Freddie wins the clothing segment for Funko Pops because the jacket is just unique as far as Funko Pops go. So it all comes down to this. quality. Both of these Funko Pops have a little issue, but ultimately Freddie's is a little bit worse. He can fall over because of it. There you have it. Round 1 is complete. With neither pop managing to take an early lead, we'll have to go on to the next segment, which is more about the people themselves. Round 2. Style. Which of these two had better style? To keep this fair, we're going to use the style during the era in which the pops are portrayed. There's no denying that they both had something very unique to offer. Elton has flair bordering on ridiculous, it's very theatrical and he likes to put on a show. Freddie could upstage anyone with just a pair of jeans and a tank top. But he didn't stick to just that, some of his outfits were just as outlandish as Elton John's. So based on what we have in front of us, on this day in this battle, Freddie wins. The iconic yellow jacket handily beats out the white suit. Ooh, that was a hard hit, and it looks like Freddie is in the lead going into round 3. Not sure how Elton went so wrong there. Style is usually his thing. Maybe his Funko Pop is kinda letting him down a little bit. Round 3 is of course talent. Elton looks eager to bounce back, so let's get right into it. Both Freddie and Elton can sing, they write songs, they play piano, they know how to play to the crowd, and they both really have a knack for showmanship. This one is really close to call. Craig, maybe you can give us some help here? Nope, it seems Craig doesn't want to be stoned in the streets either, which means this one is another draw. Freddie is still ahead by 1 point going into the next round, round 4, which is of course cultural impact. Okay, this is where things might get really controversial. Who had more impact on the world? They're both known for being gay in a time when it was a lot less acceptable. They both showed the world that it doesn't make them any less amazing. And they both probably had a part in creating the stigma regarding talented, creative people and their sexual orientation. Music has made an impact on millions of people worldwide. But right now, in the 21st century, who is more culturally relevant? Unfortunately for Elton, the winner of this one must be Freddie Mercury, and not really for the right reasons. He inadvertently put the spotlight on HIV and AIDS. Because of this, he is more culturally relevant than Elton John in today's times. That's just how it is. Stay safe out there. Oh, and that's the final blow for Elton John. He can't come back from this. He's 2 rounds down and only 1 round to go. I'm being told that both Freddie and Elton would like to continue regardless of the outcome. So here we go. Longevity. Which of these artists will be remembered in 10 years' time? Maybe a 50 years' time? 100 years' time? I have no idea. I'm not a time traveler, but maybe one of the Craigs can tell us. Doesn't seem like they know much either. But let's do some speculation and see what the judges think. Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of Queen, still just as relevant now as he was during his prime. Sir Elton John, the real Queen of England, a solo artist whose music still continues to capture the imagination of audiences all over the world, echoing through film and media. Oh, and this one looks like it's going to hurt. Elton John is fighting back hard. Just the sheer number of massive hits and his ability to intertwine songs into influential moments during history gives him the edge. Freddie, as talented as he is still the primary frontman of a band, Queen. And of course, Queen lives on without him. So, Sir Elton John claws one back, but it's not enough. Freddie Mercury has won this pop battle. Take a bow, Freddie, and your place as the first winner. Elton, you were so close. Any other day, this would have been yours to take. Craig, another Craig, thanks for helping out. I couldn't have done it without you. And anyone who made it this far, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please get subscribed for more and leave a like. It helps to know you appreciate the video. Also, please leave a comment to let me know what you thought, regardless of whether you liked it or hated it. I need your feedback to make this channel better. If you want to get your own Freddie Mercury or Elton John Funko Pops, I've left some links in the description. I have no idea what those two are doing anymore. Goodbye.